Hey everyone, I'm
Hey.
Gio,
And I'm Josie.
and here we are for the 5th episode of Games I Speak.
Wow.
I know, we've come a long way.
So far.
So far. Today, we have a lot of good stuff today.
Yeah.
The week started off very slow.
It's the tail end of January.
Yeah.
And honestly, 2019 maybe had us a little, what's it called, spoiled.
Yes,
Because
there was a
2019
lot of
started
crazy
off with
stuff.
a bang.
Yeah,
Monster Hunter World,
yes.
speaking,
you
know.
Which I avoided like the plague because I wanted to have a life.
I did not.
I know.
It was amazing.
You jumped into
I
that.
love that game.
Yeah.
I mean, I should still be playing it, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I haven't even gotten Iceborne.
I wanted to get into it, but I was like, this will destroy everything I'm working on right now.
Fair enough.
So first, let's start off with our first topic, which is a sad one because I know everyone was looking forward to it. But Nintendo recently just had their shareholders meeting.
Yes.
And there's no Switch Pro announcement in there.
Yeah, and funny enough, this is our 5th episode. I think in the first episode, you said something about Switch Pro rumors, and I was like,
yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
And Nintendo's like, yeah, Gio, are you sure?
Yeah, they must have seen the podcast and were like, nah, bro. This ain't gonna happen.
that ain't me.
But
not fam.
There is a beautiful Animal Crossing special edition Switch coming out with the new release of the new game.
And it will probably open and shut like a bank. Like you need to be on top of that thing in order to pre-order that. So be wary of people that are interested in it. Like be wary.
Yeah.
And like get quick on it because honestly, as soon as that thing's gone. Oh, man, that price will skyrocket.
Yes. Yeah. And I saw it for pre-order already on GameStop's website.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was considering it, but then I was like, nah.
That ain't me.
Yeah, well,
you're not an Animal Crossing fan.
I just want but I want a more powerful Switch. That's what I want.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in regards to this, the only thing I can think of, I mean, you can elaborate if you like, but the Switch, in order to stay competitive with these upcoming new next generation consoles that are coming from the Sony and Microsoft, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, they're going to have to hit the market hard with games.
Yes.
And I can already tell of a great system mover / software seller, Breath of the Wild 2.
Okay.
That's probably coming out this year. If they don't have a revision, that thing will blow the Switch out of the water. Like people will get on it.
Okay.
Not kidding. And then also let's see some Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've heard people calling for that.
We'll get a better idea of what Nintendo will be coming, either with a more recent direct, but especially around the E3 timeframe. They will be there.
And the roadmap, what we covered last episode, was pretty damn cool anyways.
Yes, but it didn't have anything that kind of like screamed out at you.
Yeah.
That was like, this is a system seller.
Yeah.
Like people are excited for No More Heroes 3.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I personally am. And the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition should be a system seller in the world that I want to live in.
Yes. Yeah.
But no, looking forward, they need some like really huge titles, and I think Breath of the Wild is going to be one of them. Maybe a new Mario Kart should be coming out because you saw from the sales, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is an insane seller.
Yeah, and also just the console itself has been doing great.
Oh,
I mean,
exactly.
it's already outsold the Xbox One and the Super Nintendo, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which it's well earned.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah.
they fumbled with the Wii U pretty hard.
Yes.
And they've
Which is sad.
really learned from it though.
Yeah.
And the Switch is doing incredibly well. And
Yeah.
I wish them the best.
Yeah, it really was what the Wii U was supposed to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I'm personally a Wii U owner, and I love my Wii U. Granted, there's not a lot of games on it.
But the games on there are amazing.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. I've got my head in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X is one of my favorite all-time games. I love that game, and that game should have won Game of the Year when it was out. Funny thing is, the Wii U does have a Game of the Year on it, which was Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So, and that's kind of its swan song.
Yeah, and I forget sometimes that it came out on there first.
Yeah. Because it was meant for the Wii U first.
It was meant for the Wii U
and
first,
honestly, the Sheikah Slate is the Wii U tablet.
Yeah.
The idea behind the Sheikah Slate is the Wii U tablet.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah. So next up, I want to cover something that I'm kind of personally disappointed about. And that is the launch of Warcraft III Reforged.
Yeah, more like Warcraft 3 Refunded.
Yes, that is actually an apt title for it. Now, I want to cover basically what the main complaints are from users. One, the game is buggy.
Yeah.
And there's connectivity issues. Two, there was false marketing. They showed gameplay footage that wasn't actually accurate when the game was released. So people saw it and they were like, "What? This wasn't what I saw in the trailer."
Like what? Do you have a specific example?
No, there's a screenshot circulating online that shows exactly what it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't remember the details.
Go
but,
online.
but yeah, there's a comparison screenshot.
Gotcha.
And people were actually posting it on Twitter this week.
Mm.
So that's two. And then three, it's apparently it uses an engine, like an old engine. So there's really no improvement upon the smoothness of the gameplay at all.
Gotcha. So that's why, I mean, maybe that's why they called it Reforged, because it couldn't be a remaster.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was their way of being like, no, we didn't say it was remastered.
We didn't say it was HD.
Yeah, we didn't.
It is HD though, right?
So the graphics, the graphics are updated, and I think it's even supposed to play at 4K.
Hey.
But all that they ruined it because it's too buggy, and also people think it's not even worth the price because they're like, we're not getting anything special. It's running on the same old engine. So now there's like this movement for people to get a refund. And actually, one of my close friends is a huge Warcraft fan. He actually was playing the original at the end of last year to get ready. And I want to say I was too. I actually bought the original Warcraft 3 from the Blizzard store last year, and I played for a good solid like almost month.
So wait, why didn't you get Warcraft 3 Reforged?
Because
weren't you one of these people that's like lamenting about having gotten it and being kind of swindled?
We'll get to this, but first of all, I was finishing my Death Stranding review this past week, and I was too busy. And also, I started on Astral Chain.
Hey, the game I gave you for Christmas.
Yes, and I just didn't have time, and I wanted to see how it played out. Well, I'm glad I did because it played out horribly.
And this is why some people don't pre-order.
Exactly. And but I do want to say that StarCraft Remastered, that was a beautiful remaster. I actually played that. It looked very nice, and I liked it. The gameplay felt really good too. So I don't know what's going on at Blizzard. I don't know why they dropped the ball here. I honestly don't know. I haven't seen any statements from them regarding this
For
issue.
StarCraft Remastered, going back to that, was it built on the bones of the original StarCraft as well?
I don't know the answer to that, but it played great. So I don't think people even worried. And also there was really no bugs. I didn't encounter any bugs. So maybe it's the bugs which people just will not tolerate.
This is just another misstep on Blizzard's end.
Yes.
It's unfortunate that they've kind of like they've been fumbling.
They've been fumbling. It's not a case of fans being too fickle. No. It's just a case of them just making bad decisions. Yeah. And I don't know what it is. I don't know. Do they have new management? I don't know what's going on, but it's not a good look for them.
Are you concerned for Diablo 4 now?
A little, yeah. I actually am.
Okay.
I actually am.
Because I'm not a Blizzard player, so that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking Gio all these questions is because I actually don't play any of these games, and I haven't played any of them.
Now there was missteps with Diablo 3 when it was released. The game wasn't even complete. People were forced.
They pulled a Capcom.
They pulled a Capcom. People were forced to play the story campaign over and over and over. And then they added the infamous market where you could buy and sell things with real money. And then you had people who were like making thousands of dollars in a day by running these bots that were like farming. So yeah, they've been making mistakes, but I will say the look and feel of Diablo 4 from what I've seen looks amazing because it harkens back to the feeling of Diablo 1 and 2, which is like
it's been sorely lacking.
Yeah, which is like that melancholy,
a darker overtone because Diablo 3 kind of adopted more of like a World of Warcraft type thing because that's what's been selling.
Exactly.
No,
so
I know a little bit.
Yeah, and also they brought back
and by World of Warcraft I mean like the look and feel.
Yeah,
not the gameplay.
Yeah, which I have put months into because I've counted up my hours and it's equated to months of gameplay.
Hey, I mean, if it's months enjoyed, then it's months well spent. That's how I feel.
So yeah, I mean it's a shame. I really wanted to play it, and but I think if I want to play it, I'm just gonna play the original like I was last year. So
And you're talking about Warcraft 3.
Warcraft 3, yeah. So
What if they do fix it though? Would you support them after that?
if they fixed it and they apologized and they lowered it to $20, so
Okay. Whoa,
yeah,
calm it down.
yeah.
Let's nix the apology.
Yeah.
I doubt that's going to happen
Yeah.
anytime soon.
$20, I'll get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. On
If they
sale.
fix it, they
How-
gotta fix it.
How often do Blizzard games go on sale like that? Especially like a new one. Are they like Nintendo, where Nintendo like doesn't go on sale like ever?
Yeah. They try to keep it current because most of their games are multiplayer. So what they'll do is like if there's a new WoW expansion, they'll bundle everything up into one expensive package and sell it to you that way.
Gotcha.
Or you can buy the expansion for whatever the expansion price is, which is usually like I've bought in every single expansion and I can't even remember, but I'm guessing it's around $30.
You sound like someone that's been abused.
Yeah.
It's like I just keep doing it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've literally bought every single WoW expansion and played them all and leveled up to max level on all of them. So
I don't know.
I'm a Blizzard fan. I'm a Blizzard fan.
Maybe to our audience out there, like, do you feel that way with any kind of company? Like, do you feel like kind of beholden / like for me, I can say Square Enix.
Yes,
Square Enix is one of those companies
Square
that I just
Enix
like
fan, yeah.
buy everything. I already said last episode that I bought the Left Alive Collector's Edition.
Yeah.
Sight unseen, and
Yeah.
like that game ended up being pretty trash.
Yeah.
But still, like for the most part, I give them the benefit of the doubt because I love that company so much, and I love what games they do make or bring out.
And you want to support them.
Exactly. And like the most recent one was like Romancing Saga 3 or even Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind.
Mm-hmm.
I went ahead and I got the $40 edition of the DLC, which comes with the concert, which I went to the concert already. So it's like, why did I do that? Oh, it's because I want to see Donkey Kong.
And we, if we have time, we'll cover a little bit about that DLC.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you do have to get the edition with the concert video in it
Yeah.
to enjoy it. But
that me though.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the audience, if you feel that way too,
Yeah.
and for what company? Do you feel that way for Capcom? And so it's like, Monster Hunter and Diablo, Devil May Cry. Sorry.
When I was, I don't even remember what. I think I was in 8th grade. When I was in 8th grade, I begged my parents to go out and buy me StarCraft 1. In 1998.
Oh my gosh!
And I begged.
And your parents said no.
No,
they were there like Rorschach.
They got it for me. They got it for me the first week.
That's so nice.
I know, and
you loved them forever.
No, but I love the game forever.
And that's where it matters.
Yeah. But yeah. So enough about Warcraft 3. But yeah, it was disappointing. I'm
sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So Moving on. Evo Japan went off this past weekend in Japan, and this is basically as it is. It's the Japanese version of Evo, so that's pretty much what it is. And
it says Evo Japan in the title.
Yeah, I know. But to those who've never heard of it,
Fair enough.
All it is. It's Evo in Japan.
What does Evo stand for?
Evolution.
I'm kidding though.
So I want to just point out something that I think is hilarious. But here's the Tekken 3 results. If you look at the top 8. Just look how many Leroys there are in here.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
There's
4,
7
5.
out of the top 8. Yeah.
Wow.
And so he turned out to be uber powerful. And immediately after the tournament was over, Namco basically hit him with the Nerf stick right here. As you can see, all these. Look at this. All damage reduced on a lot of these things. I mean, he was basically just nerfed like crazy.
Highlight that real quick. Just like highlight everything, because literally like Yoshimitsu, Josie, or she has like 2, but Akuma, Geese, Lei. Most of these only have like 1
and then Leroy
or 2. Yeah, exactly. And Leroy's just like
yeah.
not only dominating the charts, but dominating the nerfs.
Yeah. But I just want to point something out that this really shows how much these companies are looking to esports in the community to improve their game. So, I mean, they're heavily invested in these games performing well in tournaments.
Here's my devil's advocate, though. Shouldn't have this been taken care of before going to esports? I mean, like, because it's obvious that there was an exploit with Leroy. Yeah. And the top players were using that to their benefit. That should have been caught before they even go to a large competitive site like
yes.
Evo Japan.
So
I disagree with that kind of.
So there's a couple of fail safes here. One, Namco usually when they release something in the console, they will put it in the arcade because unlike America, Japan and Korea still have arcades.
Yes.
And I've been to both Japan and Korea, and I've played Tekken in both countries. And there's people playing
What's the difference?
Kidding. There's actually people playing it in the arcades, which is amazing. I wish we had something here. We just don't. So they'll put it out in the arcade first, and then they'll run a bunch of metrics on it, and they'll find if something's overpowered.
Okay.
But to be fair,
because I mean,
Leroy just came out.
There is QA testing that they do before they bring these things out.
I know.
And they usually test these. Well, at least I can say for Capcom, because I've seen even documentaries. Yes, I'm that nerdy. I've seen documentaries where Capcom will actually talk to pro competitive players and be like, "Here, test these characters. Tell us what we should what we should work on. What do you think?"
But I'm gonna devil's advocate. Devil's advocate.
Oh my God!
So this is a double devil's advocate. I don't like when they strictly go off of pro players because they're like less than 1%.
Evo is pro players, though.
I know, but what I'm saying is they're less than 1% of all the people who play the games. So you're using this elite minority to make sweeping changes to a game that all your regular fans play as well. So I don't like when they go so hard in the nerf because then they can make the character useless to a regular player.
1, 2, 3. 3 devil's advocates. I got one more on you.
What?
Now, here's the thing. With that 1%, these people, the elite of the elite, the reason why they're the elite is because, like, that one documentary that I'm talking about, like, I think they talked to Justin Wong.
Yeah.
That mofo plays like the game 8 hours plus a day.
Yes.
That 1%, they are, let's say, the scientists that go ahead and study the whatever issue might be covered. And they know that back and forth. That's why I'm saying like they
No, I get it. I totally get it.
Their information is incredibly crucial because the rest of the percentage of people aren't playing to that extent.
I know.
They're not as immersed in the game or as knowledgeable about the game, especially in terms of like counting frames and whatnot.
But to re-devil advocate again, there's something that happens when you go strictly off a pro player's ability. They exploit the game so hard that they're like in the Matrix in some of these games, and you're doing a disservice to regular players sometimes.
You're literally proving my point.
No, but what I'm saying is they can actually end up making a character. Okay, I'm going to bring it up so you understand this.
Oh, snap. Ultimate
Marvel vs. Capcom 3 She-Hulk. Oh, that was a result of going off of only pro players.
This is a personal thing.
Yes.
It's a personal thing. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, loved it to death when it first came out. She-Hulk was perfect. But
they see what I'm saying.
So hard for Ultimate vs. Capcom 3.
You see what I'm saying? That was a result of them purely going off of pro players exploiting her. So it affected a regular player.
I don't know why you had to go below the belt like that. That was actually mean.
Because I wanted you to see my point.
He didn't even prepare me for this. Honestly.
But you have to kind of agree with me on that case.
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah.
No.
So it's a give and take.
Okay.
Yes, you should nerf the character so that it's not like ridiculous. But look at what these pro players are exploiting, and look how that's going to affect a regular player too.
Because the other day, I actually wanted to buy vanilla on Marvel vs. Capcom because I just wanted to play She-Hulk.
Dude, that game is so the way broken. She was back in Everything that's broken in Ultimate is in that version and more.
I know.
That game is ridiculous.
I love it.
It's beautiful, though. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
It's my favorite fighting game. It's my favorite fighting.
It's great. It's great. It got to a point where I couldn't play against Gio. Like, honestly, I would play against him, and he's like, you just got to get better. And I'm like, I will never get better.
Yeah, I will say...
It was cruel.
Yeah, I was I'll be generous. I was an intermediate level pro player. I did go to some tournaments and play against real pro players, and I was able to take a set off of a few of them. So
Hey.
So yeah,
and then me with training wheels.
Yeah, it was like ugly. It was like playing a really bad AI program from the 80s.
or maybe it's like taking a 2-year-old kid
Yeah.
and being like, "Here, play this against me."
Yeah. And I tried to teach that game to several people, and they all gave up within 10 minutes.
It's because you don't cut back, which you shouldn't, because that's how people learn.
Yeah,
that's how people learn.
No, you should at the beginning because you don't want to discourage
You should
them.
never.
But if we're playing,
discouraged me.
But if we're playing a competitive match, I shouldn't. If I'm teaching you, I should.
Fair.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So yeah, don't just go off the pro players only. Please consider regular players too. Don't go overboard. Don't make characters unusable. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
So next up.
But wait, I have another devil's advocate. I'm kidding. Next up, let's move on.
So this kind of was. It just piqued my eye, and I was like, okay, what is this?
More Nintendo news.
So Nintendo announced something called Pokemon Home, which is basically, they've already had stuff like this in the past.
Yeah.
Where you can manage your Pokemon.
The Pokedex.
Yeah. And they're allowing you to connect to those old ones and migrate into this new one, which is cool.
Okay. I remember this being free.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to scroll down to the bottom here. The concept's cool. I love it for Pokemon fans, but bruh. Why is there premium plan upgrades for a Pokemon, basically a Pokedex app?
Oh my god.
And look at this.
So wait, the number of Pokemon that can be deposited, it's basic as 30 versus
6,000.
It's on 30. Premium. That is such a gigantic leap.
And also the basic, you can't even move Pokemon from your Pokemon bank on the basic.
Oh, it's useless.
It's useless.
It's useless.
Look,
I
love you, Nintendo,
Basic,
and I love Pokemon games, but come on,
Basic
give me a
is
break.
for parents of children that don't understand. And it's just like, here you go. Look at this.
Yeah.
There, have fun.
Look,
for everyone else, nah.
Yeah, look, who is this for? This is for the hardcore Pokemon player, and they're going to want to transfer from their Pokemon bank. You give them nothing, and you only give them 30 Pokemon. This is ridiculous. Look at this. 1 month, $2.99, 12 months, $15.99. Look, it's annoying that this keeps happening to fans, and I don't support it at all. We're just getting nickel and dime by these companies constantly. Who has extra money to pay for a Pokemon organizer?
I was going to say a lot of people do.
Okay, I'm talking the average gamer.
Yeah, no, $12.99 a month. That's Netflix.
It was $2.99 a month. It was $15.99 for 12 months.
Oh, yeah. Pardon.
But that's still that's money out of your pocket.
And for how long?
Yeah. If it fails, they're gonna shut it down anyways, and people are gonna
get your money back, and you don't get your Pokedex. Back. That would suck.
Yeah.
Because there's so many mobile apps that consistently fail, and that's one of my biggest.
That's
problems
one of
with
our
mobile.
pet peeves with
and digital in general.
With digital games. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't.
It's a ticking time bomb. It's a ticking time bomb,
and you're beholden to you're a rights holder. That's it. You don't have any ownership. You're beholden to the company that you're purchasing this from, or renting it, if you will.
Yeah.
So, I could see that as a real big problem. Do you know how people are reacting to this? Negatively, I hope.
No, because I haven't seen anyone even talk about this. I literally just stumbled upon this on their official website. I haven't seen anyone talk about it. So, I mean, what do you all think? Leave a comment. What do you think? Should Nintendo charge you?
This should be free. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, it should be free. It should be free because if it's good, it's going to bring in new gamers and they're going to buy the games.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Go is free,
or just sell it straight up for $1.99 one-time charge, and that's it. I mean, I don't agree with that. So, yeah, that's where I stand.
Okay.
Moving on, there was some more news about the Kingdom Hearts.
Going back to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
nice.
Going back to Kingdom Hearts, which we seem to cover this every week, but it is a great title.
Because Kingdom Hearts is awesome, and I love it. And I don't know the haters. I've played like all the Kingdom Hearts games.
Is there haters for this game?
There are haters for Kingdom Hearts 3. The expectations were really high.
Yeah.
And it's been 10 years since
But I
Kingdom
thought it was
Hearts
a good game.
I personally love it. I mean, I platinumed it 2 weeks ago, and I think it's fantastic. Granted, there are issues in terms of it being a little bit easier than previous Kingdom Hearts games, but as far as cohesion and bringing everything together into like one happy package, I'm going to say happy. I loved it. I thought it was phenomenal.
Now there's just
I cried so many times.
It's a very emotional game, and it hits our childhood hard. I will say that. I don't want any spoilers, but I will say this: there was one cool feature I saw that they're adding is they're adding a premium menu which has easy codes and pro codes. The easy codes will allow you to play through a more story-driven mode that allows people to just effortlessly flow through the game and enjoy the story.
Okay.
And the pro codes will allow you to play a more technical gameplay that relies upon execution. So I think that's pretty cool.
Right there, that goes to the crux of what I was just saying in terms of like the difficulty, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is the first one where you didn't have to play through critical mode. It didn't even have a critical mode to begin with. It actually came out later as DLC, non-paid. It was free.
Yeah.
But still, to begin with, every other Kingdom Hearts before it had that kind of content, and Kingdom Hearts 2 was a more technical game in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
This one was still floaty, but I think it was a really good amalgamation of all these different gameplay systems, not just from Kingdom Hearts 2, but from Kingdom Hearts like Dream Drop Distance and not Recoded. What's the other one? Birth by Sleep.
Yeah.
I love those games, and they did a phenomenal job. But I can definitely agree that by the end of it, I could hack and slash, like kind of button mash. Yeah. While in previous games,
so this adds
you didn't have to button mash. Like you needed to pay attention. Yes. You needed to know when to block.
The first ones
and when
were
to
very
react.
hard. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, so this adds something for a gamer like you, which is cool, and it also adds something for a casual gamer that just wants to enjoy the story.
And I've already spent like 50-something hours into it, so I'm excited. I haven't gotten back to Remind yet. I was playing other games like Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I was like trying to speedrun Resident Evil, but no, Kingdom Hearts is. I'm excited to go back and play some more.
All right, we got to cover. We don't have much time left, but I just want to say I did the Death Stranding review.
Ah, yes.
It's on YouTube now.
We're linking.
I'm going to link it in the end screen of this video. So check it out. Let me know what you think. But we don't have much time. But what did you think of do you think I was objective? Because I know the game, a lot of people were torn on the game.
It is polarizing,
but I tried to be as objective as possible. I tried to highlight the good stuff and some of the bad stuff.
Now, we haven't even spoken about it in person.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I was too critical at all.
No, I don't think you were either. I think you were actually pretty open about it, and I do have some questions about your concerns with it.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a very fair review. Yeah. And I liked it a lot. And it was very concise.
Yeah.
Because most reviews, they'll take forever and a day to detail a point. You're kind of like, boom, boom, boom. This is it. This is how I felt.
Exactly.
Let's move on to the next thing. And then you gave it a pretty solid, or you had a solid reaction to the game. And
Thank you.
And I appreciated it because I just felt like I've seen a lot of reviewers out there that are just kind of just poo-pooing on everything.
Yeah. I didn't want to do that. Because I do think the game is worth playing, especially for the story alone. And like I said at the end,
you had issues with it.
I had issues, but at the end of the review, I did say this: if Kojima does it right, there's a big part of this story that he can capitalize on moving forward.
I mean, he's talked about maybe a Death Stranding too.
Yeah, so
and I would love to come back to this world.
Yeah, so if he can capitalize on it, I think he could fix everything that I thought was wrong with the first one. And already, they did add a patch that removes the BT discovery animation. Now you can turn it off in the settings now.
Thank God.
Yeah, so now you're not. It's not going to be like.
Like I played that game for 150 hours. I platinumed that game, and I honestly don't have.
You probably spent 5 hours in that animation.
Many issues. I don't have many issues. Like I understand like the shower scene. I understand the drinking. I think I told them. We talked about this last time, or a couple of episodes ago, where it was like it's being in that world and living as this character. And when you are yourself as a real person doing the things, you can't skip drinking water or eating. Yeah. And you just have to do it.
I respect that point.
So I understand why Kojima did the certain things, but that part, my God, because it's the same thing over and over,
yes.
and it's just so annoying.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm glad he's listening to people. Pretty much, that's what it looks like. He's listening to people.
At the very least.
So I just want to cover one game that you and me are both looking forward to.
Gio's the one that told me about it, and I was like, "Where'd this game come from?" It came from
Captain Tsubasa, Rise
Namco.
of New Champions. This game looks amazing, I have to say.
Yes, agreed.
They just released some 15 minutes of gameplay footage. I urge you all
15 minutes?
Yeah, I urge
you
you all...
didn't show it to me.
Oh, my bad. I urge you all to go out on YouTube and check it out. But this game looks like a sports game for people like you and me who are not heavy sports games player, but love...
I like how you said not heavy.
Yeah.
I don't play sports games at all.
But the game is like a fusion of anime ridiculousness with like FIFA or something.
It's a fighting game in sports.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I wish you could pull one of those GIFs.
Yeah, I know. I didn't prepare well enough, people.
But here's the thing. So
but go look at the gameplay trailer. They have 15 minutes up.
Yeah,
it looks amazing.
Incredible. And I'm going to be honest, I do not care for sports games at all. I don't even care for sports.
Yeah.
The only sports game that I played was Blitzball in Final Fantasy X. And I played that, like, I loved that game. And this game looks like Blitzball on steroids.
Yeah.
That's soccer. Because it's not underwater. Because Blitzball is soccer, to be honest.
So we don't know the release date because they have a placeholder right now. But you can pre-order. I pre-ordered the Switch, and you pre-ordered the PS4. And we're going to play both together, and we'll probably have a live stream at some point.
Yeah.
But I hope the game comes out soon, and I'll put a link for that in the if you want to pre-order, I'll put a link for that in the video.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited. I'm excited for that game, like legitimately excited.
Yeah. And I didn't even watch the anime, but I'm thinking about watching it now because it looks so crazy.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like it captures your eye. I think one game that did that for me was Kill la Kill.
Yeah.
Kill la Kill If came out, and I was like, this game looks incredible.
Yeah.
And it was done by Arc System Works.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to watch this anime. So I did. I watched the anime, and then I played the game. It's a lot of fun. I really liked it. I got to show it to you.
Okay.
I don't think you know about it.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
but it's the same idea if you know about it.
Okay. But yeah, that's it for this week. I hope we covered a lot of good things that you guys are interested in.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Until next time.
Hello everyone, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about Warcraft Reforged in the comments below. Is there anything Blizzard can do to fix this situation? And I'll see you all next time.